Hello everyone, I hope you're doing really well. Today I'm going to be showing you a few of my favourite supplies that I like to use in my beautiful traveller's notebooks. So these are the things I like to use most frequently, or that I seem to just grab for easiness and things like that. First thing that I'm going to show you, which is probably the thing that I use the very most, is my beautiful watercolours. And these are St. Petersburg watercolours by White Knights. And it's quite a messy palette, which I like, and they are so beautiful. You've seen me use them plenty of times. They are really vibrant and I absolutely love them. This is the 36 pan and these are full pans, so they're not half pans, and I love it so much. It was a really good price considering how many paints you get and how good the quality of them is. I believe that they are artist grade, but I know you can get better ones than these, but they are absolutely stunning and there's just so many different choices to choose from. I highly recommend these if you want to buy some watercolours. I think that they were about £36, something like that, which is a really good price, because if you're looking at like Daniel Smith watercolours, they are at least like double the price. They are a crazy amount of money. So these are a really good price. I'd recommend these for beginners and also people that aren't beginners. So if you're a bit more professional, I would still recommend these. They are absolutely beautiful and I rant and rave about them all the time because they are just fantastic. Next thing I want to show you is something that I've spoken about a lot in my videos, but I don't think I've ever actually shown you guys, and it is this stamp set from Paper Chase. I bought this a while ago, I think it was about 2 years ago now, and I think it was around Valentine's Day, so it would have been one of their Valentine's Day collections, and it is so sweet. It's got this bear, which is probably the most used stamp out of the lot that I love to use, and he's just holding this big love heart. There's this little elephant here with some love hearts, these two penguins, I think they're penguins anyway, they might be owls but they kind of look like penguins, this cat, this heart shape here, you're my favourite, you're one in a million, these two sausage dogs are my favourite, so this set is just perfect for me, and this one says I think I'll keep you, and I just think it's really adorable. I use these stamps all the time, you will have probably seen me talk about them a lot, but I've never actually shown you, so here you go. It was a really good price as well, I think it was on sale, so I got another really good bargain. There's a closer shot for you guys. They are really good quality stamps and I use them very regularly in my journals. Next is this little stamp set here. I use this all the time. I bought it from Hobbycraft and I think they're only like £1 or maybe £2, and they have different fonts, and this is the one that I picked up and I absolutely love it. I use it constantly all the time for little titles or headlines in my journals, and it's this really lovely dainty little set that I like to keep in my Delphonics pouch. I actually saw these first on Daisy's channel, My Green Cow. She used them a lot and I absolutely fell in love with them, so I had to get myself some. And to go with that is this ink pad. This ink pad is from Hobbycraft as well, and I think they're about £2, and it's not an excellent one, I'll be honest. I kind of need to invest in some better ink pads. Ignore the washi tape, I've just not taken that off. It's from when I went on a plane and I just taped it because I was worried that the casing would fall off. This is just a black ink pad and I use it all the time, and it's a great staple piece to have in your supplies. Keeping on with stamps, I use this constantly. I use this mostly in my B6 Traveller's Notebook, and it's just a date stamp. I got this from Wilkinson's and I think it was about £1 to £2, and it came in a set with a little ink pad, but that quickly stopped working, so now I just use this and it's fantastic. I think it looks really nice and traditional and a bit classic when you stamp your date in your journals, so I use this all the time as well. And of course I couldn't do this video without mentioning washi tape. I have this little cow bag that I absolutely love. My mum got from a charity shop for me. I love cows, so I really like this bag. It's perfect size for my washi tape. I have far too much washi tape, but this is where I keep them all. They're a really great way of brightening up your page and I love using them. I have so many different colours and styles and designs. I think that they are fabulous, and because they're so cheap they're a little bit addicting, hence why I have so many. But yeah, they're just fantastic. They're a really good way of just making your page look a little bit happier and brighter. Even more stamps. Here I have the old typewriter alphabet stamp set from Hobbycraft again, and it's fantastic. It's got capital letters and small letters. It's an absolute mess, but there you go, you can see it. And it's got some of these little icons as well. It's got a little heart and things like that. And again, I use this constantly. I think that they look fantastic. My favourite font is old typewriter. I think it just looks really, really lovely. Another thing I use all the time in my journals is this white Signo gel pen. I'm not sure if this was from Paperchase or Hobbycraft, but I know that you can buy it from both of those stores. It's a really, really excellent pen for anyone looking for a white pen. I highly recommend it. It works really well all of the time, and it's a nice medium thickness as well. Something that I couldn't live without in my journals is double-sided tape. I use them all the time. I've run through so many of these tapes. I get them in a pack of 4 or 5, I think it is, from the Works, and they're only like £1 or £2 for a whole pack. They're really, really excellent. I use it for sticking in photos, for sticking in ephemera, for sticking in just about anything. They work really, really well, and they're a bargain price. I also really like to use old books in my journals, specifically children's books. I like to rip out some of the pages now and then. Sometimes I will rip some of the illustrations out because they've got really lovely illustrations in. This is just a Winnie the Pooh book. Both of these are from charity shops. Charity shops are fantastic for books like this. And this one is The Tale of Mrs. Tittlemouse. Sometimes I'll use images, like I said, I'll use some of the illustrations, or sometimes I will cut out some of the words or the letters and stick them in my journal. Another necessity that I love to use is this. I know it's a bit of a mess at the moment, you can tell I've used it a lot and I need to get some more. I believe this was only £1 or £2 from Hobbycraft, and they're absolutely excellent. They come in this black and white typewriter kind of font, and also kind of a craft. It's like a craft colour and black writing instead of white, and I just think that they're fantastic and they always look super cool. I also got this idea from Daisy from My Green Cow as well, because I know that she uses these, so I went out and bought some for myself and I absolutely love using them. My beautiful Delphonics pouch, I got this from Amazon. I've done a whole video of like a setup video of this for you guys. I've done 2 actually. I did a Christmas edition and like a regular edition, and I just like to keep some pins on here. It's fantastic quality, it's really thick cotton. I keep my pens in here, and at the side here I've just attached this little bow that I got from Etsy, and I think it looks really, really sweet. I like to keep my scissors, my watercolours, pens, everything like that. I put washi tape in the back. In this pouch here I have stickers and things like that, and this is where I keep most of my supplies that I've just shown you now. And I think this was about £30, and I did think that that was a little bit expensive at first, but seeing the quality, and it's just fantastic. I use it all the time. It's really, really worth the price. The very last thing I want to show you guys is this TWSBI Echo fountain pen. This is what I use all the time. It's what I use most of the time with my writing, and when I'm doodling over my watercolours and things like that, it's really, really excellent. I just have some black ink in there at the moment that I need to top up. This is the ink that I like to use in there at the moment. It's Onyx Black, and it's just a really solid black, and it's fantastic. But yeah, I use this pen every single day. It's got a fine nib on it that's perfect, and it's not scratchy. And I really like that it's a demonstrator, so that you can see all the ink swishing around when it has actually got ink in it. But it's fantastic and I love it. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed showing you my favourite supplies. Let me know down in the comments, what are your favourite supplies? What do you like to use the most in your journals and your traveller's notebooks? Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. My goal for this year is to hit 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate everybody's help. I can't believe that recently I've hit 600 subscribers. I think that is absolutely just mind-blowing. I'm so, so grateful for every single one of you. Thank you so, so much. Bye!